Hello, I am Babandeep Kaur, a licensed immigration consultant for Eiffel Immigration. Today I'm going to make the video for the candidates who want to apply for their postgraduate work permit in the year 2025 themselves. Based on our experience while we do the PR applications, we encountered with many silly mistakes that the students do when they apply for the PGWP. So I thought of making this video for them so that it can be helpful for them, because those silly mistakes can even impact their PR applications in future. So let's get started. So first you have to go on a Google and do it IRCC GCkey. You have to search for that. You have to make your account. If you don't have the one, you have to register here and click, and you have to make your account. It's very simple, the way we make a Gmail or the Hotmail's account. And if you have the one, then you have to click here and you have to start by putting your username and password, and then you can enter the portal. As I have already logged in it, so I can show that it looks like that. When you log in and enter the portal, it will show your name here, and then from there on it will go forward. Now we have to choose the option uh, that is relevant as per us, if we have to apply for the PGWP. So first we have to choose this option to start our application. It says apply to come to Canada. Now it will give us two options. That first, if we have the personal reference code, then we have to put that, and if we don't have that, then we have to go by these options, so that our eligibility can be reviewed before starting the application. So it will, we have to click here on the first option which says visitor visa, study and or the work permit. So we have to click that. Now it's going to ask us several questions to check that whether we are eligible to apply for the postgraduate work permit or no. So we have to go here. It says, what would you like to do in Canada? So I want to work here. So I put it work. How long you are planning? I say more than 6 months temporary, because I'm applying for the postgraduate work permit. Now we have to select the code that matches the one on your passport. As I am Indian, so I am putting it as IND India. Depending upon your passport, you have to put that. From where you are applying, or what's your current country of resident. Mine is Canada, because I'm applying from inside Canada, so I put it that. And it will say, do you have any family member 18 years or older who is citizen or PR? I don't have any, so I put it no. Depending upon your scenario, you can put it yes. Now what is your date of birth? You have to put that, your date of birth. I put it as 1000. I put it as November 01, and then click on next. Then it will ask that, are you a lawful permanent resident or the citizen of US? I am not, so I put it no. And it asks me my current immigration status in Canada. I will put it worker, because I want to apply for the worker as of now. No, sorry, I am the student, so I have to put my current immigration status as student, because I'm still the still the student till the time I receive the work permit. So my current immigration status in Canada is student, so I put it student. Now it will ask that, do you want to work on campus? I would say no. Now it will ask me some more questions which say that, I am the full-time student who is still pursuing and want to work on campus for 20 hours per week. I would say no. Now it asks that, have I been recently graduated? I would say yes. And it say my work is essential for my studies. No, because that is the co-op work that is essential to complete your studies. So I put it as no. Now it will ask that, have I been approved in principle for PR? I would say no. Have you submitted your PRM? Not yet, so I would say no. Do we have a written job offer? I would say no, because this is for the people who have to apply for the closed work permit. But I have to apply for the open work permit, so I put it as no. Now it asks that, have I received my completion certificate from the university or the college along with the final transcripts? Because these are the mandate documents, so I put it yes. Now it will ask about my marital status. I will put it single, married, or whatsoever. What is your province? I put it Ontario. Whatever is your province, you have to put that. Okay, now it will give me two options, that whether I want to apply for TRV, that is temporary resident visa, or the postgraduate work permit. I have to apply for the PGWP, so I click here on continue, and then again I have to click on continue. Okay, it will ask me again the same questions to double confirm that, do I have the completion letter and the final transcripts? I would say yes. Okay, have I done my medical exam in the last 12 months? I haven't done in last 12 months. I put it no. If you did one, then you can put it yes. Now, if I haven't done my medical exam in the last 12 months, I am not allowed to work in some particular fields like the clinical laboratory or the health services. But if I want to work, I put it yes. Then I have to submit the medical along with the postgraduate work permit application. But I don't want to work in this particular field, so I put it no. Even I don't want to work in future, so I again say no. Okay, do you want to submit a family member? I am a single, I'm not going to submit my spouse application along with me, so I would say no. If you are going to put your spouse even in this application, then you have to say yes. As I am applying my application myself, so I don't give authority to any other person to represent me or any of the representative, as I am taking the whole accountability. So I say no and say yes. It asked me now, in the last 10 years have I done my biometric. I am the student, so yes, I did it at the time of my study permit, so I put it yes. Am I willing to pay my fees, or am fee exempt? I am paying my fees, so I put it yes. Now it says me digital. Are you able to make a digital copy of your document? Yes, I am going to scan all the documents along with this application. Say yes. Okay, so it will ask me how you're going to pay your fee. Are you going to pay by credit card or the debit cards? I would say yes. Now these are the eligibility questions. You have to review it once again before going ahead that whatever information we have put is correct or no. So we have put all the information, and now after double checking everything, we will say continue. Now it will ask me to submit your application and have to follow these steps. First step, we have created an account. Whatever information we have put, it would be saved for 60 days. We have to upload our documents, and then we have to pay the government fee, which is $255. So I would say continue. Now it's going to give me the document checklist. Now the first most important document is the 5710, which I'm going to explain you that what we are going to do with that. So it's application 5710. We have to fill that form and upload it, and these are some of the mandate document, that is your recent education official transcripts, your completion letter or the completion certificate, your passport, and digital photo. These are the four major documents. But as per the new guidelines, while applying for the PGWP, we even have to submit our language test exam, but there is no option showing in the supporting document. So what we can do, in the client information, we can put our language exam and we can upload it, but this is one of the mandate documents, otherwise our application is going to be refused. And then it will ask for one more optional form. This form only need to be filled if you are making your application from outside Canada, but in our scenario we are making the application inside, so we don't have to fill this form. But make sure to upload your IELTS or the CELPIP exam or the French exam under this category. And even if you have to explain some of your scenarios, for example, you have done your studies from two different DLIs, right? You can explain those scenarios and put the application explanation under this client information form. And this is the fee, that is $255 that you have to pay afterwards via your Visa or the MasterCard. Now I am going to show you how to fill this 5710. So I'm going to download this form for you. Make sure that whenever you download the current version, so you can download it from here. I can download it and save it on the desktop for you. Okay, so I am going to open this form for you to show that how it can be filled. So this form is the very basic form which will have your basic information which you already have with yourself, but you have to make sure that you have to fill this form with the correct and the true information, otherwise it's going to impact your future PR applications as well. So you have to put your UCI number. UCI number, you can have it from your study permit or your work permit, and then you have to say that which language you are comfortable. You can choose English or French as per your need. I am choosing English. Now I am applying for the PGWP, so I have to click here apply for a work permit for the first time. Right now I have to put my personal details, my full name or the given name as per the passport. I can say God A, Have I used any other nickname previously? Depending upon the scenario, I have to choose yes or no. If I choose yes, I have to put that name, but I don't have any nickname, so I'm putting it no. I have to select my sex, that is male, female, or if you don't want to let them know, you can say that as well. So it will say ask you this thing. Now your date of birth. Now we have to put it your place of birth. I'm putting it Delhi, India. My citizenship is from India. My country of resident as of now is student, so I country of resident is Canada, sorry, and my status is student, so I'm putting its status as a student. I'm going to put the dates, that from which date to till date I am student. Like I got my study permit, for example, in 2023, and it is valid till 30th of April. I can put that date. Now it will ask you that have you stayed in any of the country for more than 6 months except your country of citizenship, which in this case is India, or the residence country, which is Canada. So depending upon your scenario, you have to put the details, but I am putting it as of now no. If it's yes, you have to put the name of the country, what was your status, work permit, student permit, resident, whatsoever, and from which date to till which date. And your current marital status, I'm single, so I'm putting it single. If you are married, you have to put it married here. Put your date of marriage and the name of your spouse. Have you previously been married or in a common law relationship? Depending upon your scenario, you have to put yes or no. Your native language, you have to put Hindi, Punjabi, Urdu, whatsoever it is. So I'm putting it Punjabi. You can select it from the drop down as well. So are you able to communicate in English or French? I'm saying English. Okay, so now it asks me, have you taken a designated testing agency for your English or French? It is the mandate now document, so I put it yes. This is the mandatory document now. So it will ask me for the passport details now. My country of issue is India, and the date is, I can put it 0101 2015 December 31. Sorry, it's for 10 years, so it would be 2025. Okay, now it will ask for the national identity. I can put my Aadhaar card details if I'm Indian, and I have those details. If I don't have, I can put it as a no. Or if I'm from Pakistan, I can have the another national ID document, or from any other country. Accordingly, whatever is the national ID document of that country, you can put that if you have one. Otherwise, you can put it no. Now your contact information, you can put it your mailing address where you want that your work permit should come. So it is like ABC Crescent. It's, I can put it as Mississauga, Ontario. You can put the postal code 1Z, whatever is your postal code, you can put that. If my residential address and my mailing address is same, I have to click it here accordingly. Mine is same, so I'm okay. It says my postal code have doesn't have, okay, it says my postal code does not follow it. Yes, so it should be uh, as, because it says one alphabet, one number, and then one character, right? It should be number now. It should be okay. It should be like that. Okay, so it is now. Now it will ask for my phone number, so I have to put in my cellular, business, residential, whatsoever I have to. It's a 905. It must be three numbers and must not start with 01. Okay, so the in between characters are not starting from 01, so it should be 705, and I can be 1 1. Oh, it should not be extension, it should come here. Okay, and now you have to put your any other alternate number if you want to, your fax number if you have any, or otherwise your email ID, which is this one. I am putting it because if there is any update on your application, it will come on that email. Okay, now you have to put your original entry date to Canada. I came in 2023 0101 and I landed in Toronto. And what was my purpose? So it was, I have to choose it from here, business, tourism, because sometimes person come here on a visitor visa, so they have to choose that, and then they get it converted into study, but I came directly on a study. and this is your recent entry to Canada date. If in between you have traveled and then you came back, you have to put that date, otherwise you can leave it blank. I haven't traveled after that, so I'm leaving it blank. Now it will ask me that what kind of permit you are applying, work permit. So I have to choose it from here, postgraduate work permit. And when I say postgraduate work permit, it means it's an open work permit for 1 year or 3 year depending upon your studies. So I don't have to put the employer's detail here, so I have to leave it blank. Now on the eighth question, it asked me that have you been issued any certificate from the PNP? I would say no, because I have not been. If you have been, then yes. Now comes the education. It asked me my any highest education after my post secondary. You have to put your education according to that, your bachelor's, master's, or whatever the highest study you did in Canada or you are back home. I did grade 12th, I assume, and then I have done like 2 years course here, so I can put it here that I started in 2023. I completed in 2025, I can say in March, and my health sector I did that, health. And then my school is, I can say, Sheridan College. It's in Brampton or Mississauga. And then country, you have to put your college or university details here. Now comes the employment part, which is very important, because sometimes what happens is that we have the previous foreign work experience, right, which we can use even at the time of the PR to gain the points, but we are not aware that we have to put at that time. First time when we did a study permit application, the person from outside Canada whosoever helped us haven't put that, whatsoever be the reason, or sometimes they even have put it, if even they have missed it, right, but you have the actual work experience back home which can even help you to get extra points for your PR. Don't forget to put it. Like I can say I have the experience in 2020 for 1 year. I have to put my last 10 years of experience here, right? So it's 2021 I worked there, I can say, for as an administrative or whatsoever is the experience officer. Company name I can put it as ABC Limited. It's in Delhi, countries India, or whatsoever experience I have to put it that. And if I don't have the experience, then you can leave it blank. You can just put the details that you were student, and you can put it as not applicable. You did your studies in Canada, India, whatsoever accordingly. Now it comes the most important questions, where the what happen is that students when they do the application on their own, they do the mistakes in this part, because this is the most important part which is related to your admissibility and which can impact your PR application very badly. Now it asked me some question like, do you have the or you any family member have the tuberculosis of the lungs in the past 2 years? So you have to put it yes or no. So I put it no. Do you have any physical or mental disorder that would require any social assistance other than the medications while you stay in Canada? I don't have any, so I would say no. Now it asks me, have you ever remained beyond the validity of your status or attended the school when you are not authorized to do, or even you have worked when you are not authorized to do? So I hope no one did that, so I put it no. Now it asks me that have you ever been refused a visa, permit, or have been denied entry to enter Canada or any other part of the country. Mostly people miss that part, any other country or territory, right? Like for example, I can say that if I have one refusal previously for the study permit for UK, I have to put it yes here. So I have to click it yes. I have to explain here. It says that if I answer yes on any of the above three questions, then I have to put the explanation in the block. I can say like refusal for UK study permit in November 2020, 2015, whatsoever is the date, I can put that. And then and it asked me if you have you previously applied to enter or remain in Canada? Yes, we have applied, because that's why we are here today, right? And applying for the PGWP. Yeah, so I can write applied for study permit and got it approved in 2023. Okay. Now it asks me, have you committed anything and you've been arrested, charged, or even been convicted of any criminal offense, right? So you have to put yes or no. Even if you have been charged and you have not been convicted yet, then also you have to put it yes. But in our situation, it is no, so I'm putting it no. And if you have served in military, police, or any national or the reserve or volunteer units, you have to put yes or no. We can say no. if you are a member of any political party or any religious party, right, which is associated with the criminal activities at any of the time, then you have to put it yes or no. So hopefully I think no one would be, so I we can say no. And have you ever witnessed or participated in the ill treatment of the prisoners? You've been the part of any of the activity where the prisoners being ill treated, civilians being ill treated, right? Or any situation where anything is happening on the religious buildings, and then you are the part of that, right? Then it would be yes, otherwise it's no. Now the last question, it comes as it asks for the consent, that ISS is asking us the consent and to review all our information, and then they are giving us the surety that they are not going to share use it for any personal purpose. You have to say yes, and then you have to sign it digitally here, and then you can put the date, whatever is the date, and that. Okay, now we have to validate, and if everything goes well, then it would be validated. But if we have missed anything, then yes, say it says do you have a US PR card? So might be we have missed out that question, so it will take us back. So we missed it intentionally, so that I can show you that how it takes you back. It says, are you the lawful permanent resident of US or the green card holder? I say no. Now I validate it afterwards. See, now it's been validation complete. I have to save it and then put it on my system. I am saving it. Whatsoever the file name you want to give, you can give it. Now you have to go back again on the portal here, right? It session might expire, so we have to say continue session. See, it has expired. So I am going to log in it again for you to show that how we have to upload our documents even. I'm going to log in it again. It will ask me for the two factors authentication. I'm going to put that. That will come on my mobile because I have put it my mobile. I'm refreshing it to get that because they have made it a secure way. So that's why they are doing this. That they are giving the two-way security. Now these are in our on our emails as well, right? So I'm waiting for the authentication one-time passcode to be put. See, I have received it. I'm going to open it. This is the passcode which is there. I am going to put that. It says 2Q because I want to even show you that how you can upload your documents as well, right? Continue. And now afterwards, sometimes it asks for the security question which we have put it, so we need to remind that as well. It was previously open, so sometimes it take the caches, right? So that's why it shows me like that. But let me try it again for you and open it. See, username and password. See, I have put it, so it has opened it, right? So our application, whatever we have filled it in our questions for the eligibility, see, it shows it here, right? So I have to say continue application, right? Those are the eligible questions that we have put it. I have to say continue. It will take me again to the last step where we have to upload our documents and pay our fees. See, it came here. So now I have to upload the documents. So I have to click here, choose the file where I was saved. As of now, I have saved it here. Let me see. I have saved it here, this one. So I am going to upload this. File size should not be more than 4 MB in one tab. So we have to make sure our files are not corrupted or anything, and the size is not. See, return to documents, and this way we have to upload other documents, your education transcript, studies completion, study letter, passport photo, and here don't forget to put your IELTS, CELPIP or French exam, and then we have to click it. Once we do everything, it will take me to the next step which says next, and then it will ask for the card details. We have to make the payment and we have to submit the file. So hopefully this video would be helpful for all of you. Thank you.